But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good morning. I have my moments. All right, let's get this thing. Oh, you know what? I think I needed to. I didn't even check. Probably a little less. I think it's here. All right, let's go. Push it to the limit. It's evening there. You've already been to work. Well, it's morning for me, damn it. I just got out of bed. Well, technically like an hour ago, but it's still like, still just getting out of bed. I mean, I took a shower and then got this coffee and some water. So I was all like, I was all concerned because as many of you know, I was, I've been dieting and stuff, trying to lose weight or whatnot. And for about a week and a half, I stopped because I wanted to like kind of mix it up with my body because I kind of had plateaued. And then so then when I weighed myself at the end of the week and a half, I was like about 10 pounds up. I was like, oh my God. And then after 2 days of going back to the OMAD, it's obviously all water weight because it's like 9 of it's gone. It was just really funny. She doesn't die when I play this game, Zenkaroshi. She stays alive the whole time. Well, unless Materia Keeper kills her, and that's completely different. Yeah, it's a good one. Whoops. That was awesome. Hey, Laxus! Alright, we got to go first. PB incoming, boys. It's happening. Oh god, dude. That's a brutal run. And I would definitely agree that something's wrong with you. Yeah. If I was to do any other categories for that game, I would probably do Nightmare. One day I'll get that right. It won't be today. Yeah, because all I ever ran of it was Zangetsu only was an Ultimate Veteran, I guess. Alfred only. Alfred Pride only. Best category. But he actually put effort into that one. Yeah. What? Yeah, you could go for Dan Bop. For Zhang only. I like half-assedly put some effort into it. Yeah, that's what I did too. I just like the idea of the one person being like pretty OP. He'll return to it if you bop him. I'm calling it now. Well, I mean, in his defense, though, he had a pretty solid first completed run for Belmont's Revenge. What does that even mean? I get world records just by looking at leaderboards. It's like Indy crushes everything. Come on, Barrett. You suck. Yeah, I've been looking at actually running a classic Mega Man. I was thinking Mega Man 6. Mostly just because I like the Mr. X theme. You're the only runner. Also, I've been thinking about going back to Mega Man X and actually, like, putting forth the effort. People go, nope. There's nothing to see here, folks. Not gonna get that world record. That one's locked away. What a lame fight. And dead. When someone beats it, I'll just take my time down. Yeah, because it'll probably be that bad in comparison. Oh, that's lame. That's why I'm like getting more into running RPGs. I don't really have like frame perfect things to worry about. And the ones that I do, it's like I have a little bit of time to fix them. Yeah, you're 100% right, Laxus. I just want everybody else to feel like they're good at games, you know? I hate just, you know, demolishing everybody at everything I touch. It's rough. Everybody's got to have something, you know? I don't doubt it. So yeah, so yesterday, like, so I finished the run, you know, and we did our casual Final Fantasy X play a little bit. My kids got home, and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, I'm gonna, you know, get my kids and whatnot. And then one of our toilets, the handle broke on it. So I had my so my wife was going out yesterday with her mom to like, I don't know, do mom-daughter time thing, like go to the store or whatever. And she's like, you need anything? I was like, well, if you get a new, you know, handle for the toilet, I'll fix it. So she bought the entire toilet assembly. So then I ended up spending like an hour and a half, because I'd never done it before, like taking apart the entire toilet, where you take the back off the toilet and you take apart everything. And the thing didn't even come with a handle, so I still had to go and drive to Home Depot and get a damn handle afterwards. It was like, come on. So I didn't submit my PB from yesterday. So I figured, you know what? We'll just get another PB today. Then I don't have to worry about looking up that VOD. I mean, my Yuffie RNG yesterday was god awful, so it's definitely there. Oh man. I still don't know what I want to do after Final Fantasy VII as far as my run goes. I've been really putting a lot of thought into it. I'm thinking I'm going back to Mystic Quest for a little bit, because I really liked that run. This was a really fun run, other than the Pazuzu split, but it's pretty good. And Nerdy Nestor is just now finishing his casual play, and he's going to start learning the run, so I'd have somebody to race against. Chocobo Dungeon. Oh, it's still too hot. My esophagus. I will be going back to Drac X in April for probably like a good week or two with no reset runs, just to practice it before the events that I'm doing. And actually, just found out last night I'm going to be commentating for Burb on his Drac X submission on the 12th. Get out the way, Wedge. Yeah, dude, we should have gotten both of us. That'd have been money. So this is a great run, but see here, this is where Dracula just bends over the run, so it doesn't matter how good you've been doing up to this point. Oh, whoops. Yeah, not really. She has the best color palette of colors, or of characters. Like that red, black, and white. Cloud's wearing some coveralls. He's about to crawl under a house and install some HVAC. Bum, 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 bum. HVAC hype. I tried to shave my nose off just so I could look more like Cloud. Did you have the hair down? Because I feel like that to require a lot of hair product to make this happen. Yeah. I mean, that's how you get the full body, but... Dude, I used to use that Spiker gel or whatever. I don't even think they called it gel. I think it was called hair cement. And so it, like you bought, it smelled like, I don't know, like it smelled like cement. It like smelled like some harsh ass chemicals. And then you would you could spike your hair or whatever. But literally, it would make your hair like so like hard and like from spiked and stuff that if you like you could use your head as a weapon. Yeah, I used to have, I used to spike my hair, and then like every other kid back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I would do like blonde highlights or something like that with it. And then at one point in time I had, so like my natural hair color, and then blonde, and then like crimson red for the tips. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I remember when I still had hair. Yeah. But yeah, I used to have my hair like, it'd be, you know, probably about like, I don't know, 6 times as long as this is here. And then it was spiked. And when I did it blonde, one of my buddies was like, it's like your Guile. And so I would try to flash kick and shit off the floor. wearing my camo green tank top and cargo shorts, because that's totally how I did dress back then. God, it was so dumb. Like, I wish I could go back in time and just slap the crap out of myself, you know? Like, what are you thinking? Is it dyeing your hair gray, or is it just aging? Because that'll do it too. Yeah. Get out of the way, kid! God, dude, that is the most annoying ass NPC. All right, let's try not to mess this up. Oh, shit. Hold on. I messed up because I can't hit my R1 just a little bit. Dude, you're telling me, dude. Dude, exactly. That little kid just gets in your way. It's terrible. Almost as terrible as that guard skip. I mean, it was pretty bad. It wasn't as bad as yesterday's, but it definitely was not good. Yeah. Hope you're having a good morning, Jake. It's Wednesday. Practically in there. Yeah. Wow. Another exciting Wednesday. Tra la la. Gosh. It's like, I love the whole premise of, okay, I'm gonna order some food. All right, buddy, here's a pharmacy coupon. You're gonna need it. At least they are honest. Yeah, I guess that's true. Should really learn bar skip. I don't think it's all that difficult. I'm always afraid to add another thing that is going to potentially destroy the run. I've got enough of those things already in the run. And I mean, it doesn't save like a huge amount by any means. So, there's also that. Cloud's looking fine. Hey, Demon! Jesus, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. 21 months. Whew. Buddy, that was a long ass time. We could have had 2 kids together. And then some. How you doing, dude? Coffee's still way too hot. That's going pretty good. Making decent progress. My movement's getting better. I apparently forget how to squat, so this could be an issue. I was gonna say he needs to mess up some. Okay, big beautiful bro was going hard. I know, and I didn't do the squats practice. If a run doesn't do the squats practice and the materia tutorial, it's a good run. Hey, Sai, how you doing, dude? Forgetting how to squat. Nah. boom, 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 boom. Yeah, going fairly decent so far. We'll find out the damage here at the end of this split for our bad guard skip, but I still think the guard skip was better than yesterday's, so I think we might save time. Still wish we had the red dress like Ares. She's a stunner in that thing, man. I mean, we got the bow, but we're like that little country girl, whereas Ares is like she that city girl. Look at that hair too. We got down the stairs. It's a solid beginning. No. It's only appropriate. It's just a natural response to, you know, catching the stream. Hey, Tumlo! Damn, this slum whorehouse looks very fancy. 10 out of 10, should go check it out. Like, I'm legit concerned at this basement, though. This basement's got some stuff. So, Tumlo, the last, like, challenge that I need to do on Binding of Isaac now is the ultra hard. And it's not that it's hard so much that it takes so damn long, because your tiers just suck and everything is huge. Oh, I know. The Lost is the worst part. I've only done 2 of the different runs with the Lost or something. Unless there's something else besides the Lost that I'm unaware of. Because I hated that. I hated attempting it. There's a nerf to the Lost? What changed? Did it go good?
It went well. Margaret was pleased.
Awesome.
And they're gonna evaluate. There's some stuff that I was like, I didn't know this was gonna happen, so I'll tell you about later.
Okay, sounds good. My wife had a meeting with the special ed board for my youngest today, so at the school, and so there was always a concern about, okay, what's this gonna mean for his future and stuff. So for the nerf, the Lost started with nothing, so one hit your day. Yeah. Oh, it comes with the Holy Mantle. Is that the one that you can use to become invincible for like a little bit? Yeah, I remember you started with nothing and it just sucked, and then I would just keep like restarting until I had the items, the first floor item like connected to the starting room, and then it'd have to be like a damage up or something good, you know? Oh, dude, that sounds dope, Brand. Ah, okay. Yeah, Holy Mantle's solid then. Yeah, dude. Yeah, hit me up with that. Although, it's how spicy is it? Because I love spicy, like, but my family doesn't. So, or by my family, I mean my wife. Okay, sweet. Thanks, dude. Okay. I'll probably screw it up and leave like all the seeds of the jalapeno in it. Yeah. I have quite a few. I have like, I want to say 300 or something like that in there. Yeah, I got it, Brad. Thank you. Eh, no preemptive. Vanilla Rebirth. Yeah, that's the one I almost finished was Vanilla Rebirth. I had everything but the Lost, I think. Because that's what I had until I saw you playing it that one time, and then I picked up Afterbirth Plus. Really, I just like Afterbirth Plus for the HUD display. Oh, buddy. Good split. I'll read that here in a second when I get into like the next fight here. Alright, so after Simona truly understood the amount of obscure achievements the game has, the fewer you have left, the harder it is to get just that one. Yeah, because you can't complete like multiple in a go. You have to go all the way to the chest or something with a specific loadout just to get the one achievement. Yeah. Yeah, no, I experienced that for sure. Those first runs though, like the first time you have like a good run and you unlock like 30 things. What? Stupid ladder. That's kind of early for the fight on this screen. Usually I get in that around this ladder here. So I need to just tighten up my movement for the rest. Yeah, I'm doing pork chops for dinner. I think I'm gonna do mine buffalo. I have a thing of sauce. I think I'm gonna do mine buffalo. That sounds real good. Last one I had during Vanilla Reverse is Meat Boy. That's the one where you get the three, like the 3 meat items or whatever, and actually makes Meat Boy, right? I don't know. I don't use ranch on much at all. If I do buffalo, like if I do like legit like buffalo wings or something somewhere, I'll do blue cheese. Oh, whoops. I thought they were still talking. Why am I... Oh my god, why am I missing these stairs lately? You didn't see E? That's legit. Yeah, that's the things that I hate is, like, you're literally just having to wait for, like, a perfect spawns of stuff. Come on, give me a crit. And lose time here. Yeah, our sum of best is almost under 240. It's pretty solid. I think Sully time is what, 238 and some change. Dude, during this cutscene, I'm gonna take some damn meds. Back is sore. Working on that stupid ass toilet. Time to take the performance enhancing drugs to finish out this run. Yeah, dude, that's nuts. Yeah, I won't spend that much time on it. But I've been so I restarted Breath of the Wild last night also, because I had got like 101 shrines in, and 2 or 3 of the divine beasts and stuff before, and I just stopped playing it. I don't even know why. Just my gaming ADHD. So I restarted that, and since I'm doing the video editing for Saku, I'm doing a series of her playing through that, and I'm like, I gotta beat this game before I get there. Oh, let me move that mouse off there. Nah, I'm gonna get enough Korok seeds so I don't have to like not pick up every weapon unknown to man. So, but I was like, okay, so my timer, it's kind of like, it's gonna make me finish the game. I was like, okay, so now I have to finish the game because I want to beat it, and so I can actually see the ending and experience like the last fights and all that for myself without, like haven't seen it, because I haven't watched anybody do it either. So, I don't know, it's pretty cool. So it's my laying in bed when I should be asleep game now. So I plugged my Switch in upstairs. Hey, Zenkaroshi, thank you so much for the host, dude. I appreciate it. Hope your FAP session went well. Hope you PB'd. Sounds good, Bran. You work it out. Oh, sounds good. The package vending machine. Dude, I need to reinstall my foot pedal I have. I was having issues with it before, but I think it was because of my old version of Windows, so it might not be bad now. Oh, you just hit a split. That's what it is. The mailbox. That's usually what we call them. The box where the mail goes. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like package vending machine. What? Paquetado mati? Paquetado mati. That's too much. So it's like automati, I guess. Paquetado mati. Paquetit. Oh, wait. Why is there an I before the A? What the hell's wrong with that language? I can't. I'm gonna need you to phonetically spell out everything going here forward. So is it Paketti and then Automati? Okay. Paketti Automati. How do you say your face? Packaged tomato. I didn't know how to say it. Sinin Nemasi. Sinin Nemasi. So for Bran, it would be my Paketti Sinun Namasi. My package, your face. Cosfo C. The way you pronounce Finnish is so off that even when I know what you try to say, it sounds nothing like Finnish. Yeah, I can't say that I've hung out too much with people who spoke Finnish in my life. I can understand like Italian, American, and very little of Spanish, and not of the Spain variety, of the Mexico variety. Or Tex-Mex. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, apparently. Apparently it's pretty far away. Ah, shit. All right, we need to get through the rest of the screen without getting in a fight. It just reminds me, even though I know it's not finished, but it reminds me of like going to IKEA and trying to pronounce like the, you know, the desk I'm about to buy. And I have no idea what like the 2 dots over a letter are supposed to, like, what that's even supposed to mean. I'm just a silly American. Yeah. Like, I want to say like, because, like, I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of, like, the Autobahn, which that is not even in that word, because that's German, right? But nonetheless, it just, for whatever reason, is what I think of in my head. Oh, dude. The English language is dumb as crap. It's just a hodgepodge of different languages. Built to make spelling and grammar difficult. A and apple? Okay. Hey, thank you, camper. I appreciate it. I hope you're having yourself a great day. Stupid. God, I hate the hitbox on that, like, jump. Although I don't think it really matters because it's not like I was gonna make another cycle of this thing anyways. First try. Hey, Kipper, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Dan Venture Time. Trademark. Oh yeah, no, the name makes literally no sense at all. Like, I look at the thing and it's like, oh, with the dots, TTUBAHN, A, other letters. And I'm just like, yeah, I want the footstool. As there's an IKEA literally like less than, I mean, it's probably maybe a mile or so from my house. My desk is actually IKEA, and the desk I got over here, dude. So they just make really okay, cheap stuff. Yeah, I have to get my Grand Cooler. They're just names for stuff. I wish my dad stop eating all the food. Oh, so bad. I love my Dagstorp. My Flardful. Yeah, I want to buy this Green Hill. Yeah, my desk is like, it's crazy. So, like I was saying, like IKEA, the stuff is, I mean, it's good. It's good for the cost. It's great. It's, you know, it's cheap. So my desk has 5 legs. So it has one, you know, one leg in each of the corners and then one directly in the center. But it is, I don't know how long. It's maybe like 7 or 8 feet long by like 2 feet wide. It's like, and it weighs like 2 pounds. Or I guess that would be not very many kilos. Those sound like magic words you have to chant to keep your IKEA furniture from imploding. Skanka. She was a skanka. Hey, Aries. Thank you for the good luck, dude. And welcome, Torvan. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, so this desk, I'll send a picture after stream again of my my hodgepodge, but it busted partially due to my monitor stand. So my monitor stand is meant to hold 3 monitors. So I have a three monitor stand. It was too heavy and it started breaking the back of the desk. So I put a 2x4 there, but the other side was still breaking. Like, so I would be sitting here and my monitors just kept getting like closer to my face. And I was like, one day these things are just gonna fall middle stream and just hit me in the face. So I ended up putting this 2x4 in there, and it still wasn't enough. I needed something on the other side, and so I was like, yeah, I'll get another 2x4, and it's basically just brace either side of the mount on the desk, and it should be fine. Well, the clamp for the monitor stand didn't open up far enough, so I have a 2x4 on one side, and the other side I bent up a pizza pan, because it was the only thing I had that was like like a piece of metal that was sturdy enough but thin enough that I could put it on the other side. So I have like half a pizza pan, like, and I didn't like break it. I didn't break the pizza pan in half because it would have left like a sharp edge, and I didn't want to cut my like shin or something if I accidentally kicked it. So there's like there's a bent pizza pan under my desk. Dude, it's hilarious. My wife was like, she just gets that whole like, can't believe you. I was like, I feel like I was pretty smart. Instead of going out and buying a new Flarkenflugel, I went ahead and just got used a 2x4 and a pizza pan. I need to work more on my RPG too. I've been taking a break from it since I released the demo. Hey, Omaha player, how are you doing today? But I need to start putting some work into it again. I have a lot of ideas, and I need to start getting them down before I forget them. No tranquilizer, so that means Ares will stay in our party for the Palmer fight. The Pisslingar. Yeah, we had asparagus last night, so the piss definitely lingers. I'm doing good. We're doing okay on this run. I can't say it's like an amazing run, but we're doing all right. Dirty dad jokes. Oh, dude, that's. I mean, if you don't have dirty dad jokes and you're a dad, why are you even a dad? Xenogears is an amazing game. You know what's funny is I never actually ever beat Xenogears, but I put so much time into that game on multiple occasions. And the run continues. Oh my god. 100% Xenogears? I don't even know if Twitch is going to be around that long. But no, I do need to think of some milestone stuff. So I have some in mind for so on Saturday nights we do retro playthroughs, and if you join the Discord, so if you do !Discord or you go to the Discord link below the stream there, you guys can actually choose the retro games that we will be playing. Last week I got bodied like nobody's business to Contra 3, And so that's what we're gonna start off with this next week. But I beat Super Ghouls and Ghosts and ActRaiser last week. So this next week we're gonna do we're gonna start off with Contra 3, and then we're going to, I think I put, what were the other two I put? I think Jurassic Park for Sega's in there. I never played it, and Toe Jam and Earl. I never played Toe Jam and Earl either. I loved Xenogears. It was just crazy long. I never finished it. It was a great game though. So I'm not sure what my next speedrun game is going to be at this point. But I kind of like, and you know, and would love to hear your guys' opinion on this too. But I've really been liking doing the, you know, we speedrun for the beginning of the stream, and then just with the time that's left over before my kids get home or whatever, we do like a casual play or something. I've kind of really been enjoying that because it's kind of like it's like a cool down from you know, actually like paying attention and stuff, like intensely with the speedrun. And so we've been doing our Final Fantasy X playthrough, but we're getting near the end of the game on that. So the next casual one we're gonna do is Chrono Trigger. But I was wondering, do you guys like having the casual stream after the runs? And if you do, is there something in particular that you would like to see other than like RPGs or anything on the casual side of it after the speedrun? Because I mean, I'm a gaming whore. Oh God. Well, we're gonna lose time on this split. As long as it's never an FPS. So yeah, so my movement has been off somewhere, I guess. Because that's how we lost, that's how we got that pincer attack. And Home Player, really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Crystal Chronicles. That was the one for GameCube, wasn't it? And you could play it like with DS or Advance, Game Boy Advance, like connected to the GameCube. Yeah, I beat that back in the day on the GameCube. I can't say I enjoyed it as much. It didn't leave a lasting impression. I couldn't tell you anything it was about. Play Crisis Core. Yeah, I need to play Crisis Core. I've never played it, but that's for, was it PSP or the Vita? It's for one of those, right? PSP, yeah. I'd have to find a way to play it. Yeah. I mean, that's what it'd have to be. But I heard it's really good. But yeah, Chrono Trigger is going to be the next casual game after Final Fantasy X. And we're gonna do the Steam version only because it has the added DS stuff, and I wanted to see, because they said that they fixed all the crap from the release of the Steam version and how negative it was. So I want to see how it is now. So just to give it kind of like a rating kind of thing. Dan beating more of Birian's times. I beat his Final Fantasy VII time, although he knows the run. Brand knows this run just as well as I do. You're clearly the better Drac X player by 1 second. So I think we're gonna lose probably about 30 seconds or something on this split because of that pincer attack. When we get to that point. That was quite unfortunate. However, we do have time to save because we failed Zolom skip. Was it 2 or 3 times yesterday? Tifa even died from it. So I mean, there's still obviously there's plenty of run left for us to screw up. Is basically what I'm saying. So, just a little interesting thing here on this next fight that we're going to get into, the sample fight. We actually purposefully delay our turns till the end of the grenade animation because we switched the active time battle system to wait. And the way what it ends up doing is if you do actually wait and you wait until the end of the grenade animation to set up your next grenade throw, it actually manipulates the fight to where you don't get hit as much by the little guys in the sample fight. And the little guys are the ones that do a ton of damage because they cast like ice and fire. I don't know if they cast bolt, but they cast spells and stuff and does a considerable amount of damage. I actually would run Devil May Cry, but for some reason, my PC looks at my left joystick and it gives it a dead zone, no matter what. And I tried like multiple PS4 controllers, and it won't. So if you go like on my YouTube, I have God of War playthrough. It's really noticeable. So it sometimes won't run if I'm using it. So I try to not to actually play any games that require the left analog stick. Yeah. So I try to play only things I can use with the D-pad. That's why I popped into in a brand stream and asked him if you could use the D-pad on it, because I was definitely considering it, but since you can't use it, I just wouldn't really be able to do it. I mean, obviously it makes sense for a game like that, right? But nonetheless. Yeah, we're gonna lose some serious time here. I have right now I'm using Big Picture. I was using DS4 Windows for the God of War stuff. Yeah, it's a weird dead zone. It just doesn't register like maximum like tilt, I guess. So we played through the Evil Within 2, and even then it's like difficult for me to sprint in that and stuff. It's just annoying. So as you saw there, the little guy's got like no attacks. I tried a lot actually, and it's funny because none of it is it's not the controller, because I use the controller on my PS4 also, and it's perfectly fine. Boom 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 boom. GTX 1080 and 7700 K. Yeah, it was super annoying, especially in like God of War, because there was a lot of parts where the jumps like required you to be at the like literally the maximum amount. So I had to in the middle of the jump, it just cuts out like your fastest movement for split second, right? But it's enough so that you lose your momentum and you just fall. I was getting super pissed. Because there's a lot of jumps that you have to do that, like, specifically. Hey, Last Mages, thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm done with this coffee here. Finally feel like I'm awake. Shit. Yeah, I wish I knew what was causing it, because it's stopped me from doing a lot of like games that I wanted to play through again. Like nothing gets me more upset than like electronics not working for whatever reason, because I'm like, I'm so good to you. Why do you do this to me? Why do you treat me so? Like, I still have all of my original consoles and stuff like that with original controllers, and they all still work perfectly fine. I even have my N64 controller has this huge crack in the back of it. I went over to a buddy's house and we were playing games or whatever. I think we were playing GoldenEye or something, and we went and got pizza or whatever. And then one of my buddies like jumped over the couch and then like landed on my controller and put like a huge crack in the back of the controller. And it looks like an area that you would use on Duke Nukem to use like a grenade launcher or something to find a secret. I had that since when I first got my 64. It's the yellow controller. It was a what? All right, so usually we get in this fight more towards this hallway. I don't know where my movement was so bad that we're kind of off here. So we're probably gonna get in more fights than usual. Yeah, that didn't help. So that probably means we'll end up getting in a fight with just Cloud again. In between Rufus and the save point. Left. Left analog stick. The right could be a problem, but I don't notice it because I'm never counting on the right analog stick being like full tilt, you know what I mean? And I've tried multiple PS4 controllers. It does it with all of them. And I've increased the sensitivity to like maximum in DS for Windows to see if it would like fix it, and it didn't fix it. A flower girl from the slums. Malfoy. Knew it was you. Of course he's going over to Hermione first. Actually, Ares is probably more of a Hermione. I don't know why the Harry Potter reference got in my head, but that totally looks like the actor who played Malfoy. I'm just saying, Rufus would be that guy. Or we might get in a fight with the three of them here prior to getting to the boss. If we do that, then Cloud would probably be able to not get in a fight by himself. I don't know. Probably thinking too much into it. Yeah. Gang Hana! I almost debated on, I almost debated on healing them before this fight. Hopefully I don't regret not doing so. Really, the only one that has to live through this fight is Ares, because you need the XP. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I don't know what causes it, dude. It's so weird. And it's weird because it persists through several different controllers. It's literally the exact same thing through several different controllers. Any. Or at least the several that I noticed. Oh god, we're gonna lose so much time. These extra random encounters are taking a toll on us, man. Well, this controller's pretty... I didn't have this controller with when I first got my PS4. This one's fairly newer. I'd tell you, you know, based on the little serial number or whatever, what version it is, but that shit wore off. At least we didn't get in a fight with Cloud. I need to learn the trick here so that we can walk through this area and make the save on the other side. It doesn't save a lot of time, but it's a time save. It's not an overly difficult one, I'm just one I haven't learned. Yeah, so I tried it. So I had the issue in was it my PlayStation 2 emulator, whatever one I was using. And then I noticed it in The Evil Within 2. So I don't use DS for Windows with The Evil Within 2, and I use DS for Windows with the PlayStation emulators, so and so obviously that makes me think it's more hardware related, but I'm guessing it's just some type of incompatibility with something I have in my computer and this, and it's just being a dick. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. We're just gonna be riding here with this motorcycle, just swinging a sword. Really though, if somebody ever cosplays as Cloud, I expect them to do this shit. Just swinging a big ass sword while they're riding a motorcycle. It'd be pretty dope. But yeah, so we're gonna finish this run out. We'll do a little bit of Final Fantasy X casual. We are in Zanarkand and about to, was it Unalesca has just been introduced to us. So I think we're about to do that fight. For those that know that, I haven't played that game in, or I hadn't beaten through that game in like 18 years, so I don't remember anything from the point going forward in that. Once we finish Final Fantasy X, our casual playthrough game will be Chrono Trigger, Steam version. For those that do enjoy like old school JRPGs like Dragon Warrior and the original Final Fantasies, if you type in !free game, a link will come up to a YouTube video, and that YouTube video is a announcement trailer for a RPG that I created. It's got, I think to me the biggest highlight is the music. And so I wrote all the music for it, did some voice acting in there, even had our lovely B-Ran Belmont do some of the voice acting as well. But it's kind of like a labor of love project. It's just a demo though. It's not something that I will have the full release anytime soon. And then, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. And then on Saturday nights, we do a retro Saturday night. So if you join the Discord, do an ! Discord and or going to the link underneath the stream. Okay, I kind of messed this up. I shouldn't have done the grenade first, so this should be an interesting fight. But if you go there, you can actually vote for and put in suggestions of games that we'll play. My goal is to play through every game that everybody suggests, or at least play them. I can't necessarily say I'll beat whatever game, but that emote right there from Bran is a character in the game called Ramen. Some of the characters were loosely based on people that I know. But welcome back anyways, Victor. Hope you're doing good. Had a nice little cat nap. Hey, your emote should be active too. So I'm using their limits to try to stop him from using that. Because that's a dead Cloud and Barret. I sounded like a man who doesn't know how to cast spells. So, in her defense, she was also sick with like this like chest and head cold when she was recording it. So, I just went ahead and tipped up the pitch bend to just 10%. But I mean, in all due fairness, I tweaked everybody's. I tweaked all the voice acting in it. That was a bad fight because I did a grenade first with Barret. That's a bad. Yeah, we won't get it. Didn't get the Barret skip, but that's okay. Shouldn't have worked out. Exactly, dude. Working out never works out. You might be right, Laxus. We lost like 2 minutes. Was it 2 minutes and then some on the Yuffie split yesterday? All right, so here we are going to go ahead and make another save, which we will be recalling later once we start manipulating the game memory and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that right here. Yeah, I want to say it was because I think we were like a minute and 10 or something like that ahead, and then we ended up like a minute 10 behind. So it was something like that. It was close to it, if not exactly that. Right now we're about a minute 10 back. But we have, so this split in particular is one of the most notorious for killing this run. This split really determines kind of the pacing of the rest of the run, and then we have 2 more RNG spots after this one. It was really good. It was second try. So, but conversely, I screwed up the Zalem skip twice. Cloud got rezzed twice. So I mean, I lost a lot of time before even getting to Materia Keeper, and that's all in this split. So there's a lot of potential and a lot of opportunity for us to make up some time here. We could, with a good split here, we're definitely back in it and in it. Yeah, and it was still gold. Well, my PB in this category, I had lost like 4 minutes on Materia Keeper. 4 or 5 minutes. Prior to this, so. Sounds good, CC, don't kill yourself. For those who didn't know, CC is Mrs. Carnate. Nice. Good, Sephiroth is good. See, we're already 20 seconds ahead. Just with that right there. Yesterday we got, it was probably more than that because the dragon got first attack, killed Cloud, Sephiroth rezzed him, dragon killed Cloud, Sephiroth rezzed him, then Sephiroth had to attack twice. Every life too is a 10-second time loss. Or around there. I know. The most I've had is 3. So in this category, which is the 30 frames per second, 80% root on PC, our FPS is capped at 30. That's why you see it here, not passing up that 30. It may go over to 30.0102 for a brief second, but it's going to average just underneath there. And that's just to keep the playing field fair on this category. This is the more competitive version on the PC, more competitive category on the PC. But we are in the middle of setting up some crazy stuff. If you've never seen this run before, it involves manipulating the game memory to teleport us around, do all this crazy stuff. We end up getting into the developer room, and we get about 1 million XP and then some in a matter of probably about 20 seconds. master all the materia, get everything we need to teleport to Genova and kill Sephiroth. Now, all that being said, a lot of what we've been doing, so we made a save at the top of Shinra Tower in slot 3, and that's going to be utilized later as we're going to recall some memory from there. Now we are setting up another part here, but up until this point, we've relatively been playing the game kind of straightforward through. After we beat this portion here, we're going to go through the mines, and we're going to do what's called a Zalem skip, hopefully quickly. And then we're going to make a save outside Fort Condor. After we make that save, we're going to quit the game, reload our second slot save, which is us just before doing this flashback. And then that's going to be setting up our first big skip. Wow, 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 wow. And so the game, basically, when you get game over in certain areas, it remembers where you were and basically and what you were doing at the time. And so if you reload another save without closing the game, you can recall that memory. It is almost hot tubbing time. Yeah, and here shortly we have the cruel, tragic backstory of Final Fantasy VII. Has nothing to do with Cloud, has nothing to do with Tifa, Sephiroth, Tifa's dad, nothing. It has to do with one man and his quest to relax on the top of a mountain. And right here, Tifa's about to use her ladle arm to stir up the Mako. Kind of like a stew. So, and here she goes, because you gotta make sure you stir up your Mako so it doesn't stick, because it'll burn, because you don't want your Mako to burn. So there she goes, she's getting in there, she's stirring up the Mako. Boom, 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 boom. No, sir, I can't do it. So we stuttered coming into here because Sephiroth would be walking across this pipe here. And if you don't do that, you get stuck behind him. This way we can just kind of run. So that's why we left the screen and came back in. All these people are level 5. It's pretty good start. Here we are, not being a plumber, messing around with all these things. And now the cruel, tragic backstory is about to make itself known. So we have this guy here, top of a mountain, happiest dude you've ever seen. He's super happy. He's at the top of Mount Nibble, where it's, you know, it's cold outside. You saw the wind. You saw like the snow-capped mountains and stuff, and it's freezing, dude. So he's up here. He's just chilling in a hot tub, trying to get warm. I mean, if you were at the top of a mountain, you know, and you were just trying to hang out, you'd want to be in a hot tub too. Then some asshole named Sephiroth comes around and starts jacking up this dude's hot tub. Don't even know what that's about, right? Like, there's no reason for him to really do this. So on top of that, after hitting the hot tub, he throws a toaster in that shit. Dude screams out in pain because he's about to die. So what else does he do? He's got to bail out of the hot tub, naked, cold, alone and afraid, at the top of a mountain. And that, my friends, is what the tragic story of Final Fantasy VII is really about. It has nothing to do with anything else. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Why can't we skip this? So now we just play through the rest of the cutscene here, the backstory, and then we're gonna make our way over through the Zalem Marsh into the Mithril Mines. And so for this here, it's relatively just the normal playthrough that you would do casually. Sephiroth didn't come out of this Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Most suspense-building time of the game. Ah, stupid. Ah, shit. Too much. You just want to tap the diagonal button there for just a sec. Dude, that guy's the real hero, man. He never comes out of that house. It's a shame the scene was so good, because no game can ever do this like again, because it will never do it. It'll never do it as well as this did, you know, like the evil villain just like turning around and walking backwards into a fire. Rear. Sneak failed. She just got cleaved and fell down like 40 steps. But she's alright. She'll be okay. So my son is super into Final Fantasy VII now, because I made him watch Advent Children, and he was like into it. I kind of want to like play the game with him and go through it, but I just don't think that he would like. I don't know. It's just a slow, you know, like RPGs are a slow paced game for kids these days, I'd say. I don't think he'd enjoy that. He's more of a Super Meat Boy kind of kid. But I kind of want to play through it, and so you can see, because the whole time we're watching Advent Children, and he's like, "Man, I wish I could see Cloud and Sephiroth fight. That'd be really cool." Because, you know, Sephiroth isn't like alive in the movie or whatever till the very end, and my son was like, I was like, yeah, no, that would have been really cool, because I think it's like a dad's like responsibility to hype up things that you know that you can get your kids all super excited about. And then so when it happened, he was like jaw dropped just watching the screen like, oh my god, it's finally happening, you know. But my wife asked me yesterday how my run went while we were all eating dinner, and I told her, I was like, yeah, you know, I PB'd. It wasn't like a great PB or anything, but I mean, you know, it was a little PB. It's not the PB we deserve. We deserve better than what we got, so we're just gonna keep playing until I get the PB I want. And he asked like, so is that where you're Cloud? And I was like, yeah. And so my wife was like, how the hell do you know? Because my wife doesn't know anything about this game at all. She hasn't watched Advent Children or anything. She's not just really not into RPGs pretty much in general. And so she's how the hell do you know all these things? It's pretty funny. And it's like, because he's awesome and he has a cool dad. That's why. Oh, and I also, after watching Advent Children, the first thing I did was show him the scene where Ares dies. He's like, what makes Sephiroth so bad? And I was like, this. And he's like, that's really sad. And I was like, yeah. She's like, you have no idea, kid. All right, so we're about to do Zolom Skip. This is where we lost like at least a minute or two yesterday, so hopefully we can, you know, not do that today. That'd be preferable. That shit. No, she chooses to, actually. All right, he cooperated. We didn't get this cutscene skip, so it's fine. I love all the memes of that. Like, did Sephiroth do this? And like, there's the Brazilian steakhouse where they come out with, like, you know, the skewer of all the meat. Did Sephiroth do this? Let's go. All right, so we are about to make a save, and then we're gonna reload our extra save that we made in slot 2. This is where we start to set up the screwiness. Go ahead and make a quick save here. We all F4 this bitch. Go ahead and start the game up again. And now we start the cutscene over. However, we will not be doing the hot tub today. So, assuming, mind you, this is a big assumption here. Assuming we get the same Materia Keeper RNG that we got yesterday, we are drastically ahead. Yeah, it's my story explaining the real tragic backstory of Final Fantasy VII, and that how dude is just at the top of Mount Nibble trying to chill in a hot tub. That's why we have that little hot tub in emote with Cloud and Sephiroth in the hot tub. It's pretty dumb, but I may be original in my ideas, but I'm not very good in my implementation. I'm not an artist. All right. No kills on Cloud. Okay, no reses on Cloud. God, you suck. 10 seconds gone. Nice. Okay. Well, that reminds me, I have to choose another sub badge. For the 9-month one or whatever. I have to find another sword that I think looks cool. Or I could do like, I mean, could go not sword and do like Venus Gospel, which would be dope. But then when the 9-month looks better than the year, it's a problem. Okay, so we made our save outside Fort Condor, and here we are going to do a trick called photo skip. And so basically what this does, yes, that is what, yeah, that's how I had it set up on mine, Tumlo. So we're gonna attempt to do a trick called photo skip, and what this allows us to do is skip when Sephiroth joins our party. And so with Sephiroth not in our party, we can actually die while up here in the mountain. And by dying, we will be loading a position in the game's memory, reload our other save, win a fight, and it'll teleport us to that position. Damn it. Come on. Whoops. Yeah, that was bad. You have to download the, you have to download an app for it to assign that thing to it. Why is it not talking to the dude? Oh my god, dude. I haven't had this much trouble with this in, like, forever. Terrible. There we go. That's where we're waiting. We're waiting for the glitch in the matrix there. So now I can run past. He's gonna say some stuff. We don't care. We're just gonna run by. God, that was bad. So now it's gonna continue the cutscene as if we were about to go across the bridge. However, Sephiroth is not in our party. So with Sephiroth not being in our party, we have the ability to die. And the game doesn't think that you could ever possibly die here. So it has some unique qualities. So we're gonna get in a fight and die here. Whoa, whoa. Hey. Really? Okay, so now we're gonna load up our Junon save that we had there outside Fort Condor. Get into a fight and win this one, and it's gonna teleport us back there. After that terrible photo skip, we might not be saving time anymore. Even if we got a good Materia Keeper. It'll be close. No, it is not modded. And it's all good, Curtis. Hope you're having a great day, dude. Nope, this is just straight from the Steam version. Okay, so now here's where the game's memory thinks we're on the mountain, so it puts us back on the mountain. But the bridge is still here. Oof. Really, all we want is Red and Cloud to not die here. That's pretty much the only criteria for this part. Acting like you're not cheating here. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I like this order better. Oops. Oh wait, I need to equip a thing. Okay. Her attack was too high for what we were trying to do. So we're losing a little bit of time here because we had to do more menuing than we usually have to. All right. Trine is bad. That automatically kills everybody. So we got to reload. Okay, that's good. So right now we are putting his health to a specific amount so that he will die. So we want Ares to do 13 damage here. And you know what I just realized I didn't do? And somehow we got through it? I didn't use a tranquilizer on everybody. Pro streamer. Yeah, I know. I'm guessing so. Can you link the thing? That's lame. Sorry, MTG Hero. Apparently my bot is down. Bran will go ahead and link the link for you. Super lame. What? They're taking moderators. I took my gerbs. Oh yeah, no, for sure. So the free stuff is actually a game that I'm developing, and so it's a demo of a JRPG that I'm essentially creating, or it's an RPG, but in the vein of like the old school Dragon Warriors and Final Fantasies. So there's about an hour to 2 of gameplay on it, and it's free. Hey, Nostro, thank you so much for the host, dude. Greatly appreciate it. You just missed an amazing Materia Keeper fight where I forgot to use tranquilizers on everybody, but it still all worked out. Yeah, Curtis, it is on RPG Maker MV is how I'm making it. I like it. The last one that I used before MV was the original one for PlayStation 1. So, I mean, you know, that's really my only comparison to it. Main things that like the RPG that I'm making have in it that are unique is I'm writing 100% of the music for it. Honestly, that's my crowning achievement with the whole thing. But I have some really good ideas, or, you know, I guess subjectively really good ideas, or objectively even, of the story that I'm going to be placing into it, which you don't really get any in the demo. You get a very, very small snippet. So that's awesome. Sadly, music will probably be the one thing I would probably never give up. Just because I love it, you know. What are the characters doing in the whole time when you're not in your party? Funny you should mention that. But I heard that VX Ace was really good. Thanks, dude. I just picked up MV over a year ago. It was probably about 2 years ago or something. And just decided to roll with it, you know? I watched some of, like, was it Echo 607? I watched some of her comparison videos, and like MV does some stuff a lot easier, but it also restricts some stuff. So, you know, there's definitely pros and cons to each. Well, right now, Curtis, until I think till tomorrow, actually, MV is 80% off. $20, dude. I was like, I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that to gain money out of it. I highly recommend it to anybody that would be interested in getting it, because I mean, it's just a great deal. And I love the program personally, so. I leveled up my water drinking strat. I made 2 waters today. So now we can drink literally 3/4 of a gallon of fluids through this run, and see which happens first. We beat Sephiroth or we piss ourselves. I'm annoyed the bot's down. If I could click outside of the game without it pausing the game, I'd totally restart the bot, but I guess that's the problem of having the bot as a local program as opposed to like Nightbot, which is, you know, on the site. I'm just kind of always connected, I guess. But I haven't used Nightbot in a long time. Into the fire! Dude, I still can't believe we beat Materia Keeper without using the tranquilizers. Like, totally forgot that shit. Because A, we take more damage. B, Ares gets her limit break faster, so we wouldn't have been able to even do a regular attack, which is how I noticed it, because I already queued up the regular attack before she got hit, and she got her limit break. And although the splits may look bleak currently, there's still the possibility that we save time when we get to that Yuffie split. Ooh, we forgot the Tranks again. Shit! Alright. We're gonna make it work, though. The fuck? He's never taunted me before. The shit is this? Tranks make it so you take less damage, but you also refill your stuff slower. Your limit break. So we're getting hit obviously hard here. It's fine though. He'll run out of MP. Oh shit. I didn't even get off my limit break. Dude, holy crap, we're gonna save some time here. Dude, no Trank strats. I definitely need to use them though after this. Fucking remind me. I think I got lucky. I definitely got lucky on Materia Keeper. It wasn't as big of a deal for Palmer because I use a high potion every time we get hit anyways, so that's not as big of a deal. Dude, I love that Grom no emote. It's really solid. It does move pretty slow, Jake. But yeah, Sid apparently he can haul balls, dude. He just doesn't have the endurance because of the smoking. But he gets that heart rate up from the smoking though too. So see, look at that. Look at our, if you can see it on the live split, the PB was 13 minutes 43 seconds and our best was 11 minutes 10 seconds. That's a 2.5 minute discrepancy between the two. So there's definitely potential to save some serious time on this here. Sid never skipped leg day. Not even once. You're absolutely right, Allegrenix. He went into the Simon Belmont House of Gains. Can I use a trank while... No, I can't. So I can't access the menu while on the Tiny Bronco. That's good to know. Oh, that's a cute emote. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Wait, where the shit am I? What am I doing? I bless the rains down in Midgar. Okay, now that we have the proper state equipped, so we can stop getting wrecked with damage, and somehow we're still keeping this run going. I have no idea. Nice run. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see if we can get the Zalem skip. Got decently the first time. I want them dead, because the Yoshiyuki, son of a bitch, the weapon I'm using, it does more damage based on party members being dead. Oh, he didn't die? Please counterattack. I didn't want to win the fight. Oh, okay, sweet. Alright, Zalem's playing nice. Oh god. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh! Woo! Maximum clench achieved. Oh, that was bad. Was safe all along. Alright, so we just made a save and we're gonna close the game, reopen it, so we can go ahead and load a different save. We're gonna load back into the top of Shinra Tower. And what this is gonna allow us to do is we're gonna teleport back to Motorball here in a minute. So what we do here is we do this, you know, the most badass scene in gaming. We go ahead and do this one more time. So we saved right there outside the forest because we are going to attempt to gain Yuki. So it's not that badass. Dump-a-dump. Dump-a-dump-a-dump. Get some. Now, however, unlike the first time that we went through this, where we were trying to, you know, make it so that nobody takes any damage, here we're purposefully setting up so that we can take damage. So we want to push the truck over to the right side of the screen so that Barret and Tifa take damage. Tifa is the front of the truck, Barret is the left of the truck. And so we just want them to get hit. We want to take some damage every now and again, too. No. Get over there. Why is that truck going so slow? I mean, obviously it's hitting the back of them, but... I've just purposefully not take much damage here. I can't see anything. Alright. We're gonna fix this. There we go. Trick skipped leg day. There you go. There we go. Or the truck skipped it, yeah. Damn truck, dude! Why is the truck not cooperating today? Just stay over to the right, get wrecked. I think it's because we have blue bikers, and the blue ones are like, the AI is supposed to go towards Cloud. Yeah, there we go. Red ones are good too. We're almost to the end of the cutscene here. We haven't taken a lot of damage, which kind of sucks, but all right. At least we got them dead. I think it's got to be you lose like maybe 2 HP per time you get hit or something. Oh well, it's still better than at least one of them still living throughout the whole thing, so there's that. I wish I could use Braver on myself. Hey. Okay, so now we load our slot 1 save data. So just like we did with the bridge, we're doing the same thing here as far as manipulating the game RNG. No dodge. Dude, it feels good. There's no dodge. So now pray to your RNGesus, because we need a fast Yuffie here. We could save a lot of time if we can get a fast Yuffie. We're gonna use a high potion here. We in there, boys. And just like that, we're gonna be ahead of time. Yeah, that was good. Now we just need a decent Spencer, and we in there. Some counterattacks would be nice. So now we teleported back to Motorball. Got some counterattacks. One more hit. my god. I like how you having almost all your PBs at one split super bad, yeah. Yeah, that 0.0 gold. That's the best split anyway. I know, right? Dude, Asaku, I watched her get like a less than 30-second split on that thing. It was insane. She got counterattack on each hit and he crit twice. It was literally like as fast as it could possibly be. Okay, so we want to hopefully get Barret skip here. It's not gonna happen. I'm just not gonna force it and just go. Yeah, no, dude, it was crazy. It was insane. Like she got the counter off of the first hit where he hits you at the beginning. So we're losing a little time here because we didn't get the Barret skip. Hey, Vin, how you doing, dude? So from here on out, we don't want to win any encounters. We want to keep things the way they are. Nice, dude. We're finishing up a run that just took a good turn for us. But this split is now, so the run right now is gonna be determined on our ability to get in a fight with 3 Spencers and a Flappy Bird. What? Don't think Flappy Bird is the name of the mob, but nonetheless, it's what I call it. And then just finish out the run is the other aspect of it. But there's not too much left. So right now we're manipulating the game's memory so that we can actually get to a developer room. So we're coming over here to advance the story a little bit. We'll probably get into a fight running up here to the mountain. Hey, no fight. So right now we just sit here because the game is actually doing the cutscene with Sephiroth and stuff right now. We just can't see it because it's on the other side of the screen. So we're just advancing the storyline right here for a moment. And then we're gonna leave. That's setting up one more thing for us. Come on. Nice, no encounters there. Now we're gonna go upstream here because we want to fight a specific enemy grouping. And it's 3 Spencers and a Flappy Bird. So, last portion of RNG right here. Holy shit! Let's go! So now we need to fight on this beach. And we win this fight, and that teleports us to the dev room. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess grenades are fine with Cloud because there's still people alive, so... Gonna lose a little bit of time here, I think. Well, maybe not. All right. I don't have the guide up, so I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Really should have sorted these. I don't know who wouldn't. I pity the fool who wouldn't. Okay. I think we're in there. So basically everything I just did, so obviously we teleported to the dev room. I gave myself all the weapons, all the materia. Then we got 1,000,000 XP from 2 different fights. Oh yeah. You totally can. Oh, you know what? I think this is it. I think we're gonna... Yeah, this one's 3 times cut. 2 times cut. It's not a long animation, just a little bit. It's okay. Next one's 2, then 4. So you'll notice that all of the cutscenes here look like they're from the beginning of the game. That's because technically the game still thinks we're on disc 1. Also, I didn't use the guide, and I think we're gonna successfully complete the run without using the guide. On pace for 4th, no Omni swag. All right, we're not doing no Omni swag. Or we are doing no Omni swag. This. You can't memorize DMC shopping without notes. Dude, it took me a while to remember this thing. I was gonna say, Sully teleported to Gold Saucer. He was telling me about that. That's hilarious. Alright, so we gotta wait for Bizarro Energy, then double 2 times cut, Mug. Alright, he did it fast, so we good. And so the reason why we use Mug as our last hit on the bosses is it skips their death animation. Alright, so D barrier, 4 2 times cut, mug. Wait for wall. Yeah, I know I didn't go to the bathroom this time during the run. It says run will automatically be inferior to several that I've done. Can't have a run without having the runs. All right, all we have to do is not do anything. I don't know, it won't be that much time save, I don't think. Because it does the little, like, build-up thing, like, going between them and stuff before you can actually get your attack in. I want to see it, Tumlo. Boom! We in there. It's the any percent 30 FPS, not free. Fourth by 9 seconds. In there, baby. No, you automatically counter. You can't lose that fight. Or at least level to where we are. I don't think you, yeah, I don't think you can lose that at all. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Thank you, Bran, Zenkaroshi, Laxus, Jake. Thank you, Ares. Yeah, no, Omni would have cost me fourth. It makes a good portion. All right, I'm happy with this PB now. I still think that 242 and sub that is definitely within grasp, but I know I need to try. Yeah, I need to trim 11 minutes off. As that end game, getting that Yuffie first and then the Spencers first. Either of those would have killed it. And honestly, not dying to Materia Keeper, even though we didn't use tranquilizers. That's pretty bad. I'm surprised we got through there. But I mean, look, you can see there's at least a minute 30 on the table, assuming same RNG for the end. Hey, Billy Mitchell, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. World record grind starts now. I don't know about that. I can't wait for the runs where we don't waste time saving at Materia Keeper and reset if it goes south. Yeah. Well, you have to touch the save point so you can use the PHS. And the save would essentially be like 1 second, and yeah, if Materia Keeper doesn't play nice, you're done. It's not the saving the game that's the problem that you lose time on, it's the loading the game every time. Yeah, it's literally like at max 2 seconds because you're already in the menu, so it's not like you have to wait to open the menu and stuff. A PB without first try Materia Keeper isn't worth anything. I know. But I would definitely, you know, honestly, I would rather have a first try Yuffie and a first try Spencer any day. I'd take both of those over it. Not that Materia Keeper isn't annoying as shit, but I think the thing is that with Materia Keeper, it's kind of expected, and you're so late into the run at Yuffie and Spencer's that it hurts that much more. Because it's kind of like the Drac X thing where you get to Dracula and then the game gives you bad RNG, and it's like, okay, even though I played well all the way up to the end, I got screwed because of RNG right at the end. That's a solid run. I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe I finish out this week on Final Fantasy VII. Now that I got fourth, because I don't see myself saving the 5 minutes without like some serious commitment. And if you guys, those who don't know me, my philosophy on speedrunning is I like to go to a game because I'm pretty decent at the beginning. So it feels good. It's basically like a new relationship. So you're sitting there, you're having sex all the time. You're getting these big PBs. Everything's great. I mean, it couldn't be any better. And then the game starts expecting you to play well. It like expects you to do things, and it just, you know, you've got to like start putting some time into it. And at that point, it's not as much fun as all the, you know, the big PBs beforehand. And so at that point, it's like, I don't know, you know. And then, you know, then you start looking at that other game over down the hall, you know, or the game's sister maybe, and you're like, man, that game's looking pretty fine. I can get back to those good times with that game, and then you move on. I'm kind of a gaming whore, is really what it comes down to. Yeah, I might not quit Final Fantasy VII. We might switch to, depending on what I find when I start doing the research on like no slots or something like that, because that's the category I want to run. But that also requires me starting streams like right when my kids leave for school. Yeah, ditching my kids. Yeah, I've got to look into all of it. Because I don't know if I can, So the thing is in between when my kids leave for school and when they come home from school, obviously I've got about a solid 7 hours, which is like where you are in the no slots time when you're good at it. So it would be like something that I wouldn't really be able to do much on stream practice before I even got to the point where I was decent, I guess. I don't know. I have to look into it. I have to talk to some runners that are solid at it first before I even really kind of you know, do that. But that'd also mean we'd be starting to stream about 3 hours early too, which would be kind of nutty. Nutty to me because it's like right after I wake up. Put them into a school that has longer classes. Well, so funny thing, so next school year, my kids might be going, we might be changing the districts of what school district they go to. They might go into my wife's school district. If they do, and circumstances with my lack of job / trying to stream full time and do freelance video editing pan out, if they're in a different school district, they would be bussed over to my wife, and that would give me another 2 hours of stream time because they would be close to her, and then she would just bring them all home. So that means instead of stopping at about 3, I'd be stopping at 5, which means that we could get in some serious runs at that point. But that would be, you know, in like August potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Then it's only a small step to having 24/7 tangent. Dude, I need to do another I need to do another 12+ hour stream. Usually my long streams are my Saturday night streams, so we do the retro ones. One small step for Dan, one giant leap for my orgasm. That's gonna be good in the PB video I submit. Hey, Max Zach Dritz. How are you doing, dude? Or Mad. Sorry, I thought I saw a C. We just finished up our Final Fantasy VII run, and we got a PB in it despite all odds. The run should have died at Materia Keeper, but it didn't. It kept going. And then we got a not first battle, it was what, like second battle Yuffie and first battle Spencer's. Can't ask for more than that. Especially considering since yesterday I lost 2.5 minutes on the Yuffie split because it was like 13th battle Yuffie. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put on my intermission video here just for a minute. I'm gonna grab some more water, and then we'll go on over to our Final Fantasy X casual playthrough. So first off, you know, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and we'll send you there real quick, and I'll be back momentarily. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.